Yo, what's up? Today's video is going to be about the rerouter shield. It's a pretty cool shield. It's simple and easy to use, but there's a couple tricks to making the most out of it and probably a couple things you should know while using it. Now, before we get into today's video, don't forget to drop a like, subscribe to the channel for more Borderlands 3 content. This is part of my Legendary Shield review series, and with your guys' support, I'll keep making this content. I also just want to let you guys know I'll be launching my Discord channel very soon. It's going to be the #1 resource for Zane players. I'll have a section with builds, charts, resources, explanations, and on top of that, I'll be very active, so you guys will have a much more direct line to talking to me. And don't forget to comment down below this video with what shield you want me to review next. Shout out to GreenJack90 for this one. He really wanted to know if amp damage boost could give unlimited bonuses while the barrier is up, and we will find out for you. So alrighty guys, this is a really fun one, the rerouter shield. So let me just go over real quick exactly how this works. When your shields are full, drain half of them to deal 120% boosted amp damage and heal your HP for 30% of the damage. Now, this is a really tactical shield, but it can definitely give you some insane extra boosted damage. You definitely have to combo this with a certain playstyle and certain gear. This would have been great in my most recent One Shot Jakobs build for Zane. Link in the description for those who didn't see it. People asked actually in the comment section why I didn't use this shield in that build, and that's because I wanted to make that build to survive the slaughter shaft, which I don't think this shield is good in the slaughter shaft. Where this shield shines like amazingly, tremendously, like where this shield is gonna be awesome for you guys is taking down bosses, because you only get the amp damage while your shields are full. So when you have dozens of enemies around you getting in chip damage, you won't really always be able to get off that amp shot. But don't worry about these downsides. I was actually ready to give this shield a bit of a lower rating before filming this video, because it requires certain gear and situations. But I really do have to say, when I started playing, it was actually just so much fun to play with. Now, my Jakobs build can already one-shot all weaker enemies and even some medium enemies, but this shield just guarantees it one-shots nearly everything, as long as you can hit their crit spot. So as you can see, I ended up taking this to Athena. I took this straight to Captain Trant, and I was messing around with a bunch of different guns against him. Some of my favorites using this shield with were definitely the Kill-O-The-Wisp, the Lump, and the Scourge. Now, I don't know if a lot of people realize you can use this with projectiles and RPGs. People who use this shield a lot probably do realize that. But I was getting some insane damage on him. I just kept restarting the game over and over because, like I said, it was actually just so much fun. This shield is definitely really fun. So because of all that, I'm giving this an 8 out of 10 shields. It still does require specific gear. It's very powerful though. And I'm sure some people have used this in Slaughter Shaft to success, but I don't think you really should use it there. Because like I said, when there's a bunch of enemies getting off chip damage and stuff like that. But this thing is definitely very powerful and honestly a lot of fun. I had a lot of fun playing this. It was almost hard to, quit my game to come make this video. And fun is a big factor in my ratings of shields. Because of course we're trying to push things to the limit, use the best gear, the most optimal stuff. But if it isn't fun and doesn't make you laugh like an evil villain, then what's the point? And I definitely had some kills on Trance that actually had me laughing out loud. So, because this is my distributed denial series, I gotta tell you guys how it works there. So I went down to the good old test car in Sanctuary. Now, I only spent enough skill points to unlock everything but distributed denial, so I didn't get distributed denial. And I shot the test car without my barrier in front of me and with my barrier in front of me. Then I spent the point on distributed denial. So then with distributed denial, I shot the test car with and without the barrier. And from what I can tell, it basically just doesn't work. Now, I can understand why it doesn't work, is probably because it requires to drain half of your shield, and you kind of can't double up on that with distributed denial. And also, I do want to mention, I did put on my Scream of Terror afterwards to double check if distributed denial was working, and it was. It set off the Nova after my barrier went down. So this doesn't work with distributed denial as far as I can tell. So don't use it with distributed denial, but that's okay. Also, if you guys did something else or had some sort of other testing with this, comment down below and let me know, please. Because we would all like to know if you can make this work with distributed denial. But like I said, as far as I can tell, it can't. So, anyways, guys, that was my review of this legendary shield. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment what shield you want me to do next, and keep an eye out for when I launch the Discord. It's going to be really cool, and I want all of you in it. So, thanks for watching, guys. Have a great day. I'm out.